Welcome to Earth Wisdom. I'm Karen, and we're going to celebrate the full moon. As part of the cycles of nature, we celebrate the lunar cycles, and the full moon's coming up. So we will do this little ceremony to celebrate that full moon so we can connect with nature more. And that's one of the things that Mother Earth is guiding us to do, is to reconnect and realign with the cycles of her. So the lunar cycles, the solar cycles, all of these cycles that modern people no longer attune to is what we are practicing to attune to, and we are receiving messages and guidance from Mother Earth, which is always a great thing. The first thing we do is to connect. So we energetically reach out and connect. Now you can do this if you feel the energies, and if you can feel your energies move, then you can do that. But if you can't, that is not a problem. All you have to do is to have the intention, because the intention works even if we don't feel anything. If you feel something, then that's great. Celebrate that. But if you don't worry. It will come. But with your intention and with your imagination, do it. We get guidance, but the guidance is on the edge of our imagination. It's where we let our mind loose from the 3D constructs of everyday life, if you like, and we allow it to float and imagine what could be. And on that edge of that imagining, the guides can reach us and give us information. Imagining, doing with intent, is how you practice getting messages from your guides and feeling the energy and feeling the work that we do. To do this, we need to be a bit grounded, we need to be a bit centered, and we need to quieten our busy minds from all the things that are going on in our days. How we do this? Easy. Just a big breath in. Okay, let's all take a big deep breath in. And on our way out, think of moving from your mind into your heart. So a deep breath in, and as we go out, we drop down into our hearts. Leave behind all the thoughts, the worries, the to-do lists, all gone. And now, with our next breath in, we're going to move our intention, our thoughts, our concentration down through our bodies, through our feet, and into the earth. Doesn't matter how far away it is. We just, with our intention, feel our energy go from our hearts, through our feet, and down into Mother Earth. Reach down, 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 and imagine or feel the connection with Mother Earth. And send her love, send her gratitude, and then feel that she is receiving this with joy and is sending that love back up, 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 up through the earth, through your feet, and into your heart. And you have made a connection with Mother Earth. It's that easy. It doesn't take elaborate rituals. It doesn't take huge ceremonies. It is your intention. It's coming into your still space and then sending your attention and your love down into the earth. And either feeling or imagining that she's receiving it with love and gratitude and excitement. And it's coming back up into your heart as she sends it back to you, as she says fivefold. So 5 times the amount of love that you send down to her, she sends back up to you. And feel that love, that nurture in your heart, and know that she is there for you. She is the earth beneath your feet. And sit in that for a moment. Sit in that beautiful circle of sending love down to her and have her send love back up to you into a lovely cycle. You are making your own small cycle with Mother Earth as we are celebrating the larger cycles of her and the moon. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to join with each other. For everyone who watches this video now or in the future, it doesn't matter. The time is set. And if you watch this video whenever, then you will connect. It's the magic. So, from our hearts, I put my hands up because that's how I feel. Us reaching out and connecting around the globe. I know there are people all around the globe who will be watching this and doing this, and we will all connect. So a deep breath in, and then send your love out around the globe to everyone who is watching this now and in the future now. And don't just send love. You need to receive as well as give, and both are just as important. So open your heart as well. Send out the love. Feel it going from person to person, light worker to light worker around this globe, and then all their love coming back into your heart. And you are part of a community. You are part of a group of people brought together to celebrate this full moon and to create a closer connection to Mother Earth. Every time we do this, we connect. Every time we do this, we send love, and we build a loving connection that wraps around the world, and that will raise her vibration as well. So let's just sit here and feel the love go round. In your imagination, feel the love you are sending out as a tendril. Feel it combine with all the others who are doing this, and feel it braid together and wrap around the world. Now let us all together keep this braid, keep this connection, but let us all send love, gratitude and joy into Mother Earth. Think of the joy that you find in nature, the joy you find in connecting with Mother Earth, and the joy you find in connecting with other people who think the same way as you do. And let us all join together and send love and gratitude and joy to Mother Earth. Okay. Slowly bring your energy back up out of the earth. Thank and send gratitude to all the others, all the other light workers that have joined with us. And then slowly come back into your heart space. And we thank you. We thank Mother Earth, and we thank for everyone else to bring us that beautiful sense of community, of joy, of connection with Mother Earth. So this is the full moon. We are partway between Samhain or Halloween and the full moon. And it is a time when we can think about how wonderful Mother Earth is, how lucky we are to find each other and to have community, and how lucky we are that the energies are helping us with our connections, and we are learning and growing every day. So what I will do now is get a message from Mother Earth. So let's set the energies for that. Some people light a candle, some people say mantras. That's how I do it with the Tibetan bowls and that little bit of music and the vibration within the music to settle and attune the energies. Okay, so let's see what message Mother Earth has for us for this month. This is Mother Earth, and I say welcome, welcome to you all, and thank you all for sending such joy, such love, such gratitude to me. And yes, dear ones, I send it back to you fivefold. This is an important time. The energies are ramping up and change is coming towards us. It is a time to make decisions and to consider the path that you will take in these heightened energies. You are at, or you are coming to, a time, a decision point where you may step off the timeline that you are on and move into a higher, a different, a unique timeline for the light workers and all souls on earth. This is a time when it's important to go into your heart space and make your decisions from there. These are decisions about a change, but a change that you cannot define with the knowledge and concepts that you have at the moment in your 3D world. This is the time when you can make a decision about stepping forward and stepping out of your old and into a new that will become so very different from the world you know now. The world will remain, but how you see it will change. How you perceive it will change. The change is not so much a different world, but it is about your ability to perceive what else is in this world that you do not currently see or understand. A way you can look at it is through what you know about sight and sound. You know that the human eye can only perceive so much, and that is what you were told, and that is what you believe. But you also know there is other types of seeing that other beings can perceive. The ultraviolet is one small example of this. Many insects can see in the ultraviolet, and you can get a glimpse of it through clever instruments. But that's not how you perceive the world. So think of the difference in sight if you could suddenly perceive ultraviolet. And then think of that multiplied many times over. For as we make this change, as we ascend, our spectrums will increase. What we have now is the ability and the mindset to perceive only a fraction of what there is in this world. But as we ascend and attune, that spectrum will increase. And in all ways, you will have a wider, a deeper, a richer understanding of the world that you live in. And that is a part of the ascension process. So this is a time when we can choose. Do we want to open ourselves up and allow the new in? Are we going to stop trying to analyze this through our minds, but feel it through our hearts? This is a time to step forward from your heart, feeling whether this is the path for you without judgment, but in trust and in hope and in our love. We can step forward into this new perception of this world, not leaving others behind, for we will all still inhabit the same world, but our experience of that will be different, slightly different at the start, but increasingly different as time goes by and we move more and more fully into this new 5D perception and understanding of this world. I, Mother Earth, are moving forward on this journey, and I ask you to move with me so we can stay in synchronicity. You do not have to choose at this time if you're not ready, for there will be many times of choice. Everyone will continue to have this choice as long as they are on my earth. But know those who continue to turn away in fear or doubt will slowly become less attuned to this world. And some will leave, and some will choose to make the decision to move forward. All is done in love. All is done in the right time. And this is not a race. This is a time to let everyone come to their own decision and become ready to make this step forward into this new reality that we are on the threshold of. So move with me, trust with me, align with me, and let us take this first step forward together in love and trust. Thank you and bless you. I am here to help and guide you. I am available to every single soul on this world with me now. And I am never too busy to be, to help, to guide, to comfort, and to share your joys. I am here beneath your feet. I am in the air above. I am in the nature and the glory of the sunrise and the sunset. Blessings to you, dear ones. It's so exciting. I get excited, then I don't want to get too excited, then I get excited again. There is something about hope. There is something about the joy of this journey that we're on, this path, and I can feel that path. I can feel the changing of perceptions. And I can see it in the world. I can see the changing of perceptions as people meditate and meditation becomes mainstream, as people talk about the energies of things. There is just so much that has changed in the last few years. And I feel that humanity, despite some things that aren't very attractive, is basically rising and becoming more aware and more attuned, and in so they're changing their perceptions of the world. We are understanding more, we are loving more, and we are moving forward. And to think that this is accelerating, that there's more energies coming to Earth to support us, it gives me hope, it gives me joy, and it gives me the ability to trust more in what is being said. So I leave you with this, with the full moon shining down upon us always brings me joy. And the joy we find in nature, the joy we find in the small things. And I send you that joy and I send you that love. And I wish you a beautiful full moon moment. So when that full moon is out in the sky, I want you all to step out into it, no matter how cold, and just take that moment to feel not only the energies of the full moon, but it's the energies of the sun reflected from the full moon to us. It is the solar and the lunar energies coming together and coming to us. And spend that moment just to be in the moonlight and appreciate it, acknowledge it, and feel those energies move within you. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in a couple of weeks when we celebrate the new moon. The cycle begins again. Thank you.